Now, speaking of demasculating black men, moving on, I just seen this story. Wayne Brady came out as pansexual.
Lord
Now,
Jesus.
for the people who don't know what a pansexual is, it's basically somebody that is attracted to all genders. There's only two genders, so basically he's attracted to both, men and women. He doesn't have a preference per se. Would you ladies date a man that was pansexual?
No.
Absolutely not. And
Why not though? Why not?
So he's saying that not only does he date men and women, he dates men who thinks they're women and women who
Like
thinks
trans,
they're
right?
men.
Yes.
Women who have gotten surgery, men who have it's too much.
He got no preference, basically.
Yeah, it's too much though. Like I just think you're a weirdo. But I've always thought he was a little weird anyway.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's something about him. I don't know. He just seemed kind of goofy to me. But yeah, I just think it's too much. And absolutely no. I would
That's a hard
I
no.
would never. Not
Oh no,
not-
he
not
was asking, not
bisexual.
me.
Not
He like, bitch.
No, I'm saying,
She said I said no, God.
bisexual. Listen, when I tell you my man needs to be a man, I'm talking about he needs to be a man. It ain't no, well, I kind of suck a dick a little bit. You know, it depend on. No, he needs to be a man. That's it. That's your only option. Be a man.
So he can't wear a kilt at Fashion Week?
I don't give a fuck what week it is. You understand?
That nigga better not put that skirt
You
on.
better not put that skirt on.
I feel the fuck out of that. Now you being married to a woman, I'm actually shocked. Because I would think that you would be a little more fluid because you actually are.
I'm not judgmental, like do you? But I'm not. You said it. Well, I date him. I'm not gonna date him, but you know what I mean. I'm about that life. So he been in the clubs all the time. I knew he was everything. You know what I'm saying about that life? Huh? Yeah, he twirling and shit. You know what I mean? He doing everything. So I mean, I already knew. But if I'm rolling with a dude, I don't want us both to be sucking dick. Like no, like you know what I mean? That's hard. No, I'm just saying, like. I can't.
I know, but you're bisexual.
I said that I'm not judgmental. If you do whatever you do, that's fine. I just don't want to be a part of it.
No, not being
That's all.
judgmental. It's all right to be judgmental. We all judge, but let's take the judgmental part out. As a bisexual person, I find it kind of crazy. Like you're not open to a bisexual person.
He not bisexual though.
He like everything.
He like everything.
I don't want to be with a
In between.
trans person. I don't want to do that.
She don't like everything.
I
She
don't-
like
yeah.
a girl or a guy. That's it.
Yeah.
She not attracted to transgenders.
A girl or a guy, that's the only thing that exists. All that other shit is like.
I don't want all of that.
It is nothing.
You know, it's the what is it?
It's like the
LGBT.
extras
Nah, I
on the
know
side.
we
It's-
call it all
it's
that, but
every-
there
it's
is
the alphabet
a
at this
woman,
point.
regardless of what they
Alphabet
Yeah,
game.
it's the alphabet
Right.
game at this point. Because every
I-
time I look up, they add on another letter.
Right.
So.
Like I met somebody and you know, he was talking and then I was like, okay, he doing little things with his hands. It was throwing me off, right? I'm like, he do too much with his hands. But he cool, right? So we talking.
Show us his hands.
He just was like, you know how you talking? He was just like, yeah.
Oh, that wrist was a little too limp.
Yeah, he did this.
That wrist was broke.
I said,
Not broke.
So we smoking, and you know when people be high, they loosen up.
Right.
He did it again, and then I was like, do you like boys sometimes?
Oh,
And it just came out. He was like, why you ask me that? I'm like, I'm just curious. I'm like, I'm not judging you. And he was like, yeah, like I'm bisexual. I'm like, oh, okay. And then we never talked after that.
What's that to talk about?
Cause it's like, you almost got me. And it's like we both, my brother, because my little brother is gay. He was like, but what's wrong with that? I'm like, it's nothing wrong with him being that way. But you sucked dick before.
oh.
And now you trying to kiss me. I know you brush your teeth and all that, you sanitize. But it's the thought of you sucking dick. And then as soon as you coming to me, as soon as your mouth coming, I'm just seeing dick in your mouth. I don't, it's just,
Okay, but
no.
let me ask y'all this. If he, let's just say he the pansexual, he bisexual, whatever.
He the pansexual.
But let's say he's the giver. He's not doing he just like, I'll get head from anybody type shit.
Oh, so he like,
From
No.
anybody?
No. Nah, because y'all keep saying like him sucking dick is like, nah, that's out. So what if he like,
change things because
I'm the only one getting sucked. Like I'm not doing the sucking type shit. Would that change your dynamic?
No.
Fucking with the nigga.
No.
Not at all. Not one bit.
Not one bit.
Because you had another man's saliva on your genitals.
Let's go next topic.
Look,
Yeah, sure. I'm with yours, sure.
Look, I'm just trying to get the dynamics from y'all because
That's too much.
it's a lot. Listen, it's a lot of women right now that are saying they're attracted to bisexual guys, and I'm like, and it's a lot of black women.
But I think that that's because they have this, like, you know how a guy's fantasy to be like with two women. Sometimes I feel like recently a lot of black women be like, oh, I want to have two guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of the same. Like, okay, well, I want to have two guys.
Women been getting hit by two men for
No, but I'm just saying, like,
minute.
I feel like a lot of like poly situations are like coming up. I see a lot of people on YouTube where they got a husband and a boyfriend and a husband, and, you know, do stuff together too. So it's just like she gets it right. I'm not saying I partake in it. I'm just saying like it's the idea
Is
of
it your fantasy to have two?
hell nah.
No, not the men doing nothing together. I mean, two men
together
on you.
No,
not them doing shit together, like getting a train ran on you.
No, but I just feel like that's a recent, like, I don't know, fantasy. That's why I feel like a lot of black women are like, oh, I'm down for it.
I think it's every woman's fantasy.
No, so let me just say this, because
it's for sure.
It's a what?
I think that's every woman's fantasy deep down.
Have two
to get a
guys?
train ran on.
No, listen. For me, if I was to have a fantasy, because this is not my fantasy, but if I was to have one, it'll be a man and a woman. It'll never be two men under no circumstance, because I feel like something wrong with y'all. Because y'all dick and balls and everything all within the same vicinity, and one in the pussy.
Well, not really,
They touching and bumping and shit.
No, because you
It's gonna be one at the head and one in the back.
Yeah.
We're never gonna.
Yeah.
Doing that. No,
Yes.
because, no,
That's a fact. No, on God.
She watching too much porn.
No, I don't like
Yeah. We not doing the double penetration
No,
shit.
it's sucking and fucking.
We ain't penetrating.
And then y'all competing.
Where did double penetration come from? Somebody started that shit, so somebody ass does
porn.
It looks good in movies.
It does.
Okay, cool. So,
but who's in reality?
All I'm
who's
saying
doing it,
is,
though?
so going back to what you were saying about the gay men and how black women feel like they have crushes. Is this one dude on Instagram, and he's gay, and he's feminine, but he's fine. But it's something about him that I like. Never in life would I ever, but it's something about him that I like. But I think it's giving me like a little visual of that fantasy, having a man and a woman. It's crazy. I know it's crazy, but it's just like a little visual of having a man.
Why you couldn't have that visual with a straight man?
What, two straight men?
No, one straight man. And you said one man and one woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to visualize that with the gay nigga?
No, I don't have to. My point is just that I just see him on Instagram, and it's something about him that just, I don't know, he's just attractive to me. But I think it's because I'm looking at him like a man and a woman, because like I was saying, a man and a woman would be my fantasy. It wouldn't be two.
So he's sort of both
fantasy.
then.
I don't know. I get
what you said.
Yeah, but
I get what you're saying. I just kind of wanted to, hear that from the women, because even Carrie Hilson, I want to say Carrie Hilson came out and was like low key throwing shots at Tyler the Creator, and he's came out that he's basically
He always been a little sassy.
Well, basically, I don't know if he all the way gay or he bisexual, but I know he fuck with dudes, and she was kind of like, throwing shots at him. So I'm like, damn, they really liking these gay niggas.
The thing is with them comparing us and them industry people, they see a lot of weird stuff going on already.
Facts.
So a lot of that stuff be normal in their lives. You know, what I mean? Just when they bring it to people's attention, we look at it like, damn, that's wild. But they seeing that probably on a daily, all them damn parties and shit they be going to.
Yeah,
it's a lot of shit that be
sure.
going on.
Yeah, I just go home once that party gets started. I'm like,
Yeah, we out of here.
I'm gonna see you later. You don't want to stay?
Yeah, 50 was just talking about that. He just did a concert
I don't want to stay.
Yeah,
where he was like, yeah, that's why I don't go to Diddy parties, because they hugging niggas from the front and the back at the same time.
doing
I ain't
all
with that shit.
kind of shit.
Shout out to the
Swinger
LGBT,
parties
but I
and
ain't
all
with that
kinda-
shit. That's
Who was it? Was it Nelly? Nelly was hugging him from the back, and he had like his this Nelly arm, and he was biting his lip. He was like, "Ooh,
Yeah,
Diddy was.
that's look. Moving on, moving on. Enough of that.